India versus USA, who has the fastest growing unicorns? It begins like a race. On one side, the United States, the birthplace of Silicon Valley, the land of Apple, Google, and Tesla, where garage ideas have turned into trillion-dollar empires. On the other side, India, once seen only as a hub for outsourcing, now emerging as one of the hottest breeding grounds for unicorns, startups valued at over $1 billion. The finish line. The future of global innovation. Act 1, setting the stage. Picture this. It's 2009. The US startup scene is buzzing. Facebook has just crossed 200 million users. Uber is about to launch. Investors from Sand Hill Road in California are writing checks that will fuel the next decade of disruption. Meanwhile, in India, Flipkart is struggling to convince people to buy books online. Mobile internet is expensive. Venture capital is scarce. But the seeds of change are quietly being planted. Fast forward to today, both countries are not just competing. They are rewriting the rules of the global startup economy. Act 2, America's legacy of unicorns. The US still holds the crown in sheer numbers. With over 650 unicorns, it has the largest concentration of billion-dollar startups in the world. Think of giants like SpaceX, Stripe, and OpenAI, companies shaping the future of space, payments, and artificial intelligence. Why has America been so successful? 3 reasons. Deep venture capital pools, decades of investment culture mean founders can raise billions with bold ideas. Ecosystem of talent, world-class universities, and tech hubs attract the smartest engineers and entrepreneurs. Risk-taking culture, failure isn't shameful. It's a badge of honor that leads to the next big thing. But here's the twist. While the US still leads in size, its growth rate has slowed. Competition is catching up fast. Act 3, India's meteoric rise. Enter India. Just a decade ago, it had fewer than 10 unicorns. Today, it has over 100, making it the third largest unicorn hub after the US and China. The story of India's unicorn boom is nothing short of cinematic. The Jio revolution, in 2016, Reliance Jio slashed mobile data prices, bringing hundreds of millions online almost overnight. Suddenly, a vast digital market was open for innovation. Young demographics, with over 65% of its population under 35, India has one of the youngest entrepreneur and consumer bases in the world. Government push. Initiatives like Startup India and Digital India encouraged risk-taking and innovation. Companies like Bijou's, Zomato, Swiggy, and Razorpay didn't just become unicorns, they became part of everyday Indian life. And the momentum isn't slowing. In fact, India is adding new unicorns at one of the fastest rates in the world. Act 4, the head-to-head race. So, who's really winning? Let's compare. United States, more unicorns overall, higher valuations, and global market reach. But growth is plateauing, and competition from abroad is fierce. India, fewer unicorns, but faster growth. Its startups often focus on solving unique challenges like digital payments for the unbanked or affordable online education, solutions that could be exported to other emerging markets. It's not just about numbers, though. The race is about who can shape the next decade of innovation. Will it be America, with its dominance in frontier technologies like AI and space exploration? Or will it be India, with its speed, scale, and ability to leapfrog traditional barriers? Act 5, the bigger picture. What this rivalry really shows is how innovation is no longer confined to one geography. In the past, Silicon Valley was the undisputed capital of startups. Today, Bangalore is called the Silicon Valley of Asia. New York and San Francisco still thrive, but so do Gurgaon and Hyderabad. The competition is pushing everyone to think bigger, move faster, and solve harder problems. And perhaps the most exciting part. These unicorns aren't just about billion-dollar valuations. They are about billions of lives impacted, from farmers using digital platforms in India to families in the US exploring space tourism. Act 6. The future, collaboration or competition. While the India versus USA narrative makes for a great headline, the truth is that the future may belong to collaboration, as much as competition. Imagine American venture capital fueling Indian startups. Imagine Indian engineers working alongside US founders to build solutions that serve both New York and New Delhi. In this interconnected world, unicorns are no longer just national trophies, they are global forces of change. Closing. So, who has the fastest growing unicorns? The numbers say India is catching up faster than anyone expected. The legacy says America still leads. But the story is far from over. The real winner. The world. Because in this race of innovation, every leap forward, whether in Silicon Valley or Bangalore, pushes humanity closer to a more connected, more advanced, and more hopeful future. And as we watch this race unfold, one thing is clear: unicorns aren't mythical anymore. They are here, they are real, and they are reshaping our lives in ways we are only beginning to understand.